Okay, White House. Okay, America's most famous home. Okay. Betty Boyd Caroli holds a PhD in American Civilization from New York University. She's the author of America's First Ladies, The Roosevelt Women, and several other books. Okay? She wants those. So, Johnny Depp had a house based on Monroe. You tore it down, or you sold it, or something. Here. Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip lunch with sports in the small dining room on the second floor. Okay? Okay, so they're dining. First Lady Julia Grant obliged by doling out information as though she were a public relations agent. Carter family dines in the second floor family dining room. Its wallpaper restored after the previous family residence of Ford's, such as yellow painted walls. Clockwise from top. First Lady Rosalind Carter, a family friend. Daughter Amy, Lillian Carter. Mother of the President, daughter-in-law Julie Langford Carter. Son Chip. Granddaughter Sarah Rosemary Carter. Okay. So Carters were not really successful. Yellow walls for the. They said Ford. Gerald Ford was not the same Ford. Came over. It's not the car maker Henry Ford. It's a different Ford. So the Ford family was a farmer up here, right? So her first lady Nancy Reagan made a point of tasting all dishes to be served for guests. The White House family kitchen on the ground floor is the pure 1890s, okay? So, Red Rose Diner. Hosting big parties for someone who would be president, like Grant or something, So, the Red Rose Diner is small, but it has enough room to make Lyndon Johnson, Chester Arthur, So, someone who thought they'd be president, So Red Rose Diner, right? Daughter Nellie, okay. Roosevelt Longworth, okay. So let's say they thought he'd be president, right? Tried. So he was big enough to host parties, like catering. So Red Rose Diner was big enough to host caterings for people who thought they'd host parties for, like, president, right? People thought they'd be president at Red Rose Diner, right? They thought they would be, see the roses and flowers and stuff, So hosting catering was big enough. They said there was like a couple of these. There's worth $10 million to get them fixed up. There were like 10 places big enough to be catering to serve at a party, right? So he said it's flanked by Secretary of State Dean Rusk, Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara, President Lyndon B. Johnson, So they thought the people who thought they'd be here, Oscar King Davis, okay to his friends, Nothing so formal or organized, okay? The people who thought they'd be president, usually they're taller people, right? Now let's say Ford was not the same Ford, right? For Nixon, Georgie Powell, okay? Pierre Salinger for Kennedy, you gotta know. So, let's say that we president, okay, Davis, okay, and the hosting big party, the tall Spencer Davis. Tall Spencer Davis, we just thought he'd be tall enough, right? He thought he'd be president one day, right? Okay, Gerald Ford. He's not the same Henry Ford. It said the black Ford, Henry Ford, was not the same Ford. It was political. This is not the same guy. President Kennedy's young daughter. Had more luck. Okay, and U.S. bombing of Libya, April 1986. Operation Desert Storm, early 1991. Switchboard Santa Claus, Switchboard to Santa Claus. Okay, Blue Oldsville, New Hampshire, 22. Eisenhower Adams. Okay, so Desert Storm 1991, 1986 Libya. Okay, so Mike Smith died. 1986 Libya. Okay, Libya's so wealthy, I guess. Iranian army, The switchboard was filled up where Mike Smith died here. President Reagan received more than 4 million written communications in 1986 so far cry from that Prince George Washington desk when Republican was young. Okay. So the switchboard was filled up with 1986, the Challenger died. Mike Smith died. It's a tall one. His son looks like his son is a tall one. He's a settler from Jamestown. Survived, right? Town survived. Still here. So 2 blondes that set the place on fire. Town. 2 blondes to go be president of living in a tent. I don't know. Okay, so 2 tall kids want to be president, but they're blonde. Alright. Then what kind of dog? 1982, the end of the world, when 2 blondes would be president. Not the same brother, Not the same guy, didn't blow up the place. President just set it on fire, Yeah, president of the end of the world, right? 1993, Bill and Hillary Clinton, Yeah. And then just set the place on fire. 1986, didn't get to be blown up in the Challenger. 1812, Mary Lincoln. Less shrewd, So about the time of, that was about the time of Napoleon. To Napoleon and Lincoln, Lincoln. Okay, James Madison election, 1812, he left you a note. The Madison House and they'll marry Lincoln, and he kind of knew Napoleon and Lafayette. He left a message. Kind of knew them. So Julia Grant kind of said that he was in jail because Julia Grant called a bunch of hookers. That's what we talk about. 1901, they really like being hookers, little streetwalkers. With China. So China want to be a bunch of hookers. So China wants to be a bunch of streetwalkers, hookers, and gangsters, and we left their message, So Asians want to be Chinese coolio gangsters, streetwalkers, and hookers. That's what happened. Lady Bird Johnson, Yeah. Okay, so they had 1,942 ceramics, 1,561 glassware, furniture, 2,145 metalware, 13,092 lighting fixtures, 1,121 paintings, 338 prints, drawings, and sculpture, and 69. Okay, so we're in a battle of who has the most decadent house, most paintings. In 1988, Marilyn Moses, So they're robbing and mugging people, right? The most famous house, we all live there, Most famous real estate in the world. Okay, the Red Rose Diner do not cater lunches for them. They don't host big parties. They're not paying for it. They're not paying to host big parties. No, they don't actually do that. It's the most famous house. There's several of these tyranny diners where they're not paying to host big catering and buffets and catering. No, they're not paying for that. They're not going to pay for TR, obligingly. Yeah, Theodore Roosevelt. Boston, yep. Really, George Caleb Bingham, yep. American artist Mary Cassatt, Thomas E. Kans, So, yep, Tom, Dick, and Harry. Student class to set the place on fire. They're hoping to be presently living in a tent. They don't actually host parties. They're not actually ordering and hosting parties. They actually do that.